How Benjamin Franklin's daily schedule can make you more productive. Ben Franklin was an industrious man. In his 84 years, he found time to be a scientist, publisher, author, revolutionary, Freemason, postmaster, governor, ambassador, political theorist, inventor, musician, and the leading citizen of Philadelphia. While much of this can be attributed to his brilliance, talent without application is of little value. Nobody knew this better than Franklin, who inspired the book on the Protestant work ethic. To help organize his busy life and better live up to the virtue of order, he created a framework to structure his daily schedule around. It is included in his autobiography. The first thing you might notice is that he woke up each day at 5. It seems like he really believed that early to bed and early to rise business. He then spent 3 hours getting ready for the day. One part of this was to ask himself, what good shall I do this day? Not only did this refer to what work he needed to do and what he hoped to accomplish, but also to how he would live up to his virtue of the week. He then turned to his morning rituals, which he listed as rise, wash, and address powerful goodness, contrive day's business, and take the resolution of the day, prosecute the present study and breakfast. What does all this mean? It's too old-timey to understand. Powerful goodness was his term for God, so that bit means prayer. Contrive day's business and take the resolution of the day means that he then drew up his daily schedule and determined how to carry out that good he dedicated himself to earlier that morning. The next part of his day was simply labeled work. Lasting from 8 to 5, this section was split into 3 parts. The first section was a 4-hour block. He then gave himself 2 hours for lunch, during which he would also read or overlook his accounts. Another 4-hour work block followed this. After quitting at 5, the last 5 hours of his day were earmarked for time to put things in their places: supper, music or diversion or conversation, examination of the day. This is where he would have placed his myriad social engagements and various hobbies. This also means that many of his achievements fell under the category of diversion for him. He was also sure to ask himself, what good have I done today, in reflection. He would make a note in his journal recording if he had succeeded or failed at living up to his virtue that day. Follow for more to understand how Thinx works. Many thanks indeed.